Good Monday morning. A couple of early in the morning sales, and I even took an offer. I accepted an offer for $100 of an item, but there was a payment processing problem. So it may still sell for that, but if not, I've got it for 200. So yeah. Anyway, we'll get into that one, and if I sell it, right? One of the sales I got. This is a 30-year U.S. government award pin. And I got this in a bundle last summer with a bunch of jewelry that I made like $3,000 off of so far, and I still have a bunch of this stuff left. 0 into $12 plus shipping. The next is an item that I had to resell because I shipped it. It was 19 Blu-ray various titles recently. They went to the buyer in Florida, and I got an issue with insufficient address. Came back to me, and they were confused because they said the address is good. They didn't have a ton of feedback, so I was kind of skeptical, but I'm always going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I did end up refunding them the money minus the media mail shipping because I didn't do anything wrong. I shipped to the address on the eBay label, and as long as you do that, you're protected. If you go outside of it, if somebody says, hey, I moved, can you ship it to this address after they've already paid for it, and you do that, you're not protected by eBay. So I always tell them, no, cancel the sale, and then change your address in the system properly, and then repurchase the item, and we're good to go. Because, like I said, you take that chance, you could lose. But anyway, originally I had sold these. I had $6 invested in these Blu-rays, and I sold them for $18. When they came back, I relisted them at the original 20, and they sold for the 20. So I made more money. Yeah. I'll take it. And if I have any more sales, I got to get the listing. I'll be back. Welcome back. It is Monday afternoon. I got 13 listings up today, and I'm going to go through some other stuff because I do think I have a few unlisted items in my inventory. I made a sale. I paid $50 for a box the other day for my buddy Travis down in Houston of a gentleman's World War II. He served in World War II in Korea in the U.S. Navy, and he had dog tags and ribbons and stuff, and Travis and I got to talking, and Travis had mentioned that I told him I figured out who this guy was and his story, and Travis ended up having his IDs and a picture of him. So he sent that to me, U.S. mail, and I added it to the lot, and I sold it. I listed it for $200. Somebody offered me $100, and I took it because I paid $50 for the whole box. So I still have all the other stuff to sell to make more money, but I'm in the profit already. This is the gentleman. As you can see, that's a pretty cool picture, and it's got a little frame. He does have an ID card, and also this ID card, and yep, I'll just kind of cover that up a little bit. And then all the different dog tags. Yep. And ribbons from World War II. These are all, and his good conduct discharge thing. Yeah, I'll take it. $100. I hope the guy that's getting it in Kansas is where it's going. I hope he's going to cherish it. And yeah. Anyway, I'll be back if I have more. I don't know if anybody picked up on this, but in that free stuff yesterday, this Vera Bradley little lunch tote, I didn't realize it was Mickey Mouse. I thought it was just a floral Vera Bradley because I've seen him a million times. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that was a good freebie. Now on the negative side, that fogger machine did not work. So I took it apart. I was going to tear it up for parts, but then I thought it was free. Throw it in the trash. So I did. So that was $150 right there if it worked. But it's okay. It was free. Did I say it was free? Of course I did. Welcome back. It is Monday afternoon, and I have another sale. Nintendo Switch Pokemon Tournament. Pokken Tournament. I'm sorry, not Pokemon, but it is Pokemon. Tournament DX. Paid $8 for this, and I sold it for $37.99 plus shipping on top. And I will be back again, as promised, if I have any more. Welcome back. It's Monday evening, another sale. I just went through and adjusted a bunch of prices, and I got this back in late January at a yard sale where I bought a bunch of Baltimore Colts vintage magazines and programs and photos. And I used the cost of goods, $10 on all of it. Sold the last lot for $39.79, and I just sold this for $19.99 plus shipping. So don't pass on old programs and photos, actual photos of sports characters. This is from 1958, 59. So it's really old because I was born in 59 and I'm old. There you go. I'll be back if I have more. Welcome back. It is Tuesday morning, and today is I Get My Surprise Box Day. Yes, but I had another sale last night, and I picked this up at a yard sale recently, and my grandson is the one that told me what it was because I didn't know. I thought it was just a generic jersey like a FUBU or something, and I know a lot about sports jerseys, but I didn't know what this was. It is a Willie Esco leather jersey. It is very heavy. There you go. And I got it for $5, and I had it listed higher, but I ended up selling it for $42 plus shipping, 5 into 42. Thank you, Aiden. Sometimes you don't know everything. You got to rely on the younger kids because he's into this kind of stuff. He knows. And he sells a little bit on Depop too, and he's only 12. But anyway, it's going to Korea, Seoul, South Korea. Yep. So I'll be back with the box later. Hope y'all have a fantastic day because I'm happy.